It'll be all good. So, but we'll find out right after these messages. No. Welcome everybody. Welcome to this corner of the interwebs that I like to call DC from DC. I'll allow myself to introduce myself. My name is DC, and I have an electric blanket, and I am so thankful for it. But if it's the first time joining us, welcome. You're in for a treat and prepare to shenan. If you've joined us before, welcome on back and prepare to shenan again. If you're looking at this video that gets recorded and saved to the channel as a VOD, welcome to you too. Also, welcome to you if you are watching this over at the tube that is you, that I've decided to chop up some portion of the video and stick it up over there. Voices Love, episode 5. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, yes. Alright, so the actress is like, needs to learn personal space, but that, especially in the last episode, she ended up all of a sudden her apartment didn't have water and power, even though she just had the doctor over for a dinner, and then she ended up staying in her place, and then with her being proximity, the doctor was getting into her. And so, yeah, there was like a little, spark, and so they're sparked up. Now the one thing that, is still going on, I don't know if the best friend manager is still around, but I hope that ship has sailed. Like, the actress has said that, you know what, hey, I'm not like, So, but she's still around. Also, the ex-fiance, he is just like a bad penny. He just won't go away, and he keeps coming around. And yeah, so we got those two that are still coming around. But then also the doctor's father, who is, I think that while he has he has been shown to be like really, I don't want to say evil, but it's real like, but I think there's something more to him, and why he's even more eviler, the evilist. So we have those three. I don't know as far as they're going to get together. Well, they are going to get together. They're the main ship, so of course they're going to get together. Like I said last time, I'm actually the side ship. I'm all about them. The doctor's side ship, yeah, I love those two. Would like more of them. Could they get a side like story or something like that? That would be awesome. Yes, please, thank you. So yeah. I don't know if any of these characters are the characters against the doctor and the actress are like redeemable. Like the ex-fiance, I don't think is redeemable. The friend manager, I don't think she's redeemable. Father. So I don't know. They'll be all good. So, but we'll find out right after these messages. No, we'll find out, right? Let's get into it. Okay, so that was episode 5 of Poisonous Love. That's episode 5. That's episode 5. Yeah, that was episode 5 of Poisonous Love. I am going to be honest with y'all because nobody watches these videos, and so I can be honest and whatever. The actress Pat being all like sad because the Dr. Prim wouldn't take her calls or anything like that, I did not feel bad for her. Whatever, I'm evil, whatever. I just didn't feel bad for her because she's always there and always taking up space. And I just have a thing against people always being there and like taking up space. Like when she was crying and stuff like that, I just didn't feel bad for her. I just didn't feel. And I know she's supposed to feel bad and she was feel lost and all this other kind of stuff, but I mean, like, you're making it all about her yourself. And also with the doctor just got out of she's dealing with all this stuff from her wedding going down and stuff like that, which is not your fault. But then also she was with a guy, and now this is the first gay relationship, lesbian relationship, and she also has to go through that processing and things like that. So give her some space. It's not always about you, it's about your other partner, whoever you're with. And so I just wasn't I tuned in and was like that with the nurses, and I'm like, ooh, they're sitting there, you don't want this? Nom 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 nom. Ooh, nom 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 nom. Ooh, I left some flowers at home, you know. So all of that. You know what, maybe I'm just an evil person or whatever. I don't feel bad for the friend manager who has not listened to Pat the whole time about not wanting to be in that, and it has been all about herself and what she wants, and if Pat doesn't go to these jobs, it's money out of her pocket and stuff like that. I also don't feel bad with her for her, because her whole thing is she's chasing after this guy, and the guy has kept saying he don't want her. He's said, this is not the first time he said this in the whole series. He said this over and over and over again. And then you go get your friend to go to at the off the jump to go get your friend to go fight for you and stuff like that. And he still don't want to be. Why you want to be with somebody who don't want to be with you? Like, God, aren't you not embarrassed? No. But yeah, I kind of don't feel sorry for her. I don't think that the fiance is done, because, but then also I'm like, with him, she doesn't want to be with you. The doctor doesn't want to be with you, but yet you're still going. I guess really my main through line, which is like kind of annoying me with people, is that you're chasing after somebody who said they don't want to be with you, but yet instead of acknowledging their agency, and just saying, okay, well, you know, you just only gotta tell me once. But yeah, that fiance, I think he's going to be a real pain in the butt. But I think he's going to be even more of a pain in the butt, because for some way, him and the doctor's father are on parallel tracks. Because the doctor's father, old daddy, like patriarchy, he's like, you know what? You don't get to say what your life is. Your life is what I want it to be. Go do that and stuff like that. And so I think they're gonna like join up, like to be some like evil villain team up or whatever, and like try and get the doctor or whatever. So yeah, just because they're together, and like I said, they're together now, and I recognize they're cutesy and they're like cutie together. But a lot of this leading up to them being together was just kind of like the doctor being put in situations where she was just like, oh, okay, all right, let's do this. And it wasn't like, so I'm like, but we're here. And so, yeah. So even though they're together, we're still got like two mini bosses and a final boss to go through to this. And I don't know what it's going to take for them to just be done. Like, because all of these people come back with a bad character. Also, I'm glad that Pat's friend was like, I can't tell you where she lives right now. She off living her bad life. I appreciated that. But then she said too much when she was like, she's with her new lover. You could have just stopped it there. But now that she got wind that she's with a new lover and stuff like that. Also, I want to say that I'm really ashamed of the side ship when they were just saying like, oh, she well, you know what, that's fine. She just assumed that the doctor slept with a guy and stuff like that, and that she needed plan B and stuff. And you know what? Be more open. Be more open. She doesn't have to be God. But I don't know how much. I don't know if we have enough time to actually go through a journey of queer awakening for her, and also queer awakening for her, and deal with these other three people as a problem for them to live happily ever after. I think it's just going to be fighting the mini bosses and the final boss, and then going off into a happy ending. I'm going to sit around to see the final episode. And I'm gonna wait. This hasn't been my favorite way for a GL couple this year to get together. Because I haven't felt. I'll give you a great example. Roller Coaster, I was feeling that with the two couples, like as they were getting together, and even though I was like, oh, you shouldn't get together, I was feeling that cutesy little feeling all the way up to their relationship. I wasn't feeling this with them. I just wasn't. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna bring this stream to an end. So I'm bringing the stream to an end. So I want to send a shout out to my little closing credits. Shout out to everybody who came through the chat. Shout out to C's, Cries. Oh my God, I can't remember everybody. C's, Cries, D's in. I did the thing. So, C's, Cries, and D's in. Thank you very much for coming through. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to everybody who lurked. You never have to say anything. For your presence, I see your numbers. Thank you very much for lurking. Shout out to you if you watch the video that gets saved and recorded onto the Twitch channel as a vlog. Thanks. I know there's people watching. Shout out to you. Shout out to you if you're watching this, any portion of this that gets edited and saved up to YouTube. Thank you very much. Also, shout out to you if you're watching this over in the archives, the deep archives, like the saved for in perpetuity, unedited, and you get to see all of the music and all of that kind of good stuff. Like I said, we'll be back again here tomorrow with some more stuff, or just catch us in the next video. Anyway, I'm gonna end this stream like I end all of my streams or all of videos. I know that the world is very, very scary right now, so don't forget to take care of yourself and each other. And if nobody told you they love you today, I love you. And thanks for coming out. Good night or good day wherever you're in the world. God bless. DC out. Bye everybody. See you next video. See you next time. Bye. 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 Bye.